Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. In the last episode, I built a mega water-cooled build in the Tech Iris case. The thing is huge. It's huge. It barely fit on my screen. Anyway, if you missed that episode and you want to go back and check it out, which you should, because that build is really cool. Anyway, I will put a link up in the upper right-hand corner so you can do so. Let me hop into the email. Let's see what we've got to work on. Let's go down to the bottom. Here's a repair. It says, hi, are you available for a job? There's something wrong with my PC. Whatever's broken, you'll need to have a look at to work out what's happened. I just don't know my own strength sometimes. If you can, I'd love some plastic green-white cables in there. Is it okay that it's so dusty? Hope you can help. J. Thoreau, Thirsty River Heating. Okay, so budget of $200 to diagnose and fix. We have no clue what's wrong with it. $200, I mean... that motherboard might be more than $200. I have no clue what it might be. I guess we'll just have to wait for it to come in and figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. We've got all the colored cables because many episodes ago I purchased every cable available. So I'm not worried about having the green-white cables in stock. So let's go down here to this oldest build. Let's do this one. It says, I need some help. I'm after a new rig. Can you build something good? I want the system cooled with a custom loop. So can you do that before tomorrow? Wow, really? Tomorrow? Dang. Have you heard of Nvidia? They're meant to be pretty good. I like nice and shiny new components. I look forward to hearing back from you, Peter. All right, so Peter's got a budget of $3,250 for a custom water-cooled CPU, GPU full build. Everything custom water-cooled. And he wants it done by tomorrow. Of course he does. Of course he does. Okay, well, we're going to do this, so let me go ahead and accept that one. Let me get the shop open. Also need the custom water cooling shop open because we need some custom water cooling parts. Anyway, I'm going to get all the parts for the build put into the two shopping carts, and as soon as I've got it, I'll come back and I will show you what we're going to use in this full custom water-cooled build. All right, for this custom water-cooled build, for the motherboard, we're going to go with the MSI MPG X570 Gaming Plus motherboard, a Ryzen 5 5600X, 2 sticks of Team Group T-Force Extreme 8GB 3600 megahertz. For the power supply, we're going to go with an 8 ATA XPG core reactor, a 650 watt, 2 more Tony Heataway RGB fans. We're going to put that in the MSI MPG MAG Vampiric 010. As for the custom water cooling parts, going all Corsair. We're going with a Corsair block, a Corsair, the little hockey puck reservoir, a Corsair XR7 360mm radiator. That's the thick boy. And then for the GPU, we're going with the Corsair RTX 3070. I believe it is a Strix card that's been water cooled. So there you go. There you go. So we're going to do next day delivery. I'm going to buy all of that now. Let's go to the regular shop here. Next day delivery, buy all of that now. As for the repair, we're going to have to wait till that comes in and figure out what's wrong with it. I'll just order stuff for same day delivery. Let me end the day here so we can get everything in and we can get to work. Okay, here's all of our stuff. Oh, we got 3 things from PC Bay. Got an SSD, a PSU, and an M.2 drive. Nice. All right, here's our sticky note for the build. Get that put there. Here is our case. I've never built in this case before. I have never built in this MSI case. So I'm hoping it turns out pretty nice. And then here's our repair, and it looks dusty. Nice pixelated-y looking dust on the top there. Oh, yeah. My personal favorite. Nice and dusty. Nice and dusty. Let's get started with some compressed air. See if we can't get this sucker cleaned up, and then we're going to try to figure out what's wrong with it. I think we had a $200 budget for this, so it can't be... I mean, it could be the power supply. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try to turn it on and see if it does anything first. Let's see, that looks pretty well dusted. I'm going to go ahead and take this side panel off as well. Yeah, it looks pretty well dusted. We're going to have to replace the cables because they wanted plastic green white. So Not a big deal trying to remember what those are. So let's see. This thing does power on, and the CPU cooler is not turning. And no RAM. No RAM, it says. So let's power this down. Let's get this cooler off. Let's get this RAM out. Let's see what we're working with here. Let's see. So for the RAM, we've got an ADATA XPG Gamix stick of RAM, 4 gigs, 2400 megahertz. 4 gigs, really? Really? And then for the cooler, it looked like it'd be quiet. Yeah, it's a Dark Rock 4. Do I have any of those already in stock? I've got 2 used ones. Oh no, those are the Pro. This is just the Dark Rock 4. Okay, well, let's go order these parts that we need here. Let's see. Cooling, Dark Rock 4. It's this one. So let's put that in the cart. And then for RAM, it was ADATA. And I'm trying to remember, it was the Gamix. Here we go. Was it 4? Was it 2400 megahertz? Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay, so that's $125. Let's go back here to the repair. We had 200. Should we check and see if anything else is broken? I feel like we should. They have a hard drive. Let's check the hard drive. Stu fits this PC, so nothing's wrong with their hard drive. I mean, we've only got like a $75 budget left, so what did I just take off? What did I just click? I mean, their motherboard's more than 75, obviously their graphics card, so really there can't be anything else wrong with this. Technically speaking, I don't know what I just removed. Was it a part? Was it this drive bay? It was. Okay. Let's just slap that back on there. All right. Well, I'm going to order these parts. Hopefully, we don't have to order any more. Let's go to the cart. Same day delivery. All right. It's all here. Go ahead and get the new stick of RAM in. What am I looking for? Memory. Memory. New RAM. We need some thermal paste. And then let's get the new CPU cooler on. There we go. Then we're going to cable this up with plastic green white. So we've got ribbon plastic striped and ribbon plastic patterned. All the other ones have another color. They didn't say, I don't care for the striped as much as the patterned. Oh no, the green and white isn't as bad as like the red and black or the red and white that looks like a candy cane. But maybe we'll just go with the patterned. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Hopefully the customer does too. Okay. I think everything's plugged up. Moment of truth. Does it power on? Let's hop into the BIOS. I don't know if we're going to need to turn on XMP. I don't think we are. Nope. Let's just turn it back off. They've only got the one drive that I know of. So we're going to boot from that nice, slow hard drive. Was that really a hard drive? That can't be. They got to have something else. That was way too quick. That was way too quick. All right, well, it's working. I'm going to call it done. Let me get this case put back together. Look at there. Nice. Okay, this thing's done. This thing's done. Let's go put this over here in the delivery box. I mean, it's kind of a box, right? And I'm going to get started on this build. I'm excited. I'm excited for this build. Building in a case I've never built in before, that's always exciting. Because you never know if everything's going to fit. Let's see. I think this is going to have to go, though, because we're putting a 360 in the front. It does have a nice cutout, but it's definitely not going to fit with that one piece in there. Let's see, this needs to go, and then I'm not sure which ones of those need to be removed. Putting fans up there, so that needs to go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's get started with a little custom water cooling parts. I want to go ahead and get the reservoir in. We've got the Corsair XD3 RGB combo. Should go back here at the back, which is why we're putting fans up at the top. Technically, it should pull air in through the radiator at the front and then exhaust up and back. But these radiators in this game, they kind of have them switched around. So technically would blow the air out the front, but we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend. Let's grab our radiator. We've got the Corsair Hydro X Series XR7 360mm radiator. That's this thick guy. This is a thick boy. It takes up all the room. Okay, then I want case fans. We got 2 more Tony Heataway RGB fans. We're just going to put these up here at the top for exhausting out, or helping facilitate exhausting out the heat from the radiator. There we go. Okay, we are ready for a motherboard. We're ready for a motherboard. The MSI MPG X570 Gaming Plus is going in here. And I kind of like the way this looks. I don't know that I've ever used this motherboard as far as builds, but it's nice being that it's black and red. And it's an AMD motherboard. So it's kind of got the red AMD thing going on. We may put some red cables in here and some red lights. Really AMD this thing up. Even though we're putting in an Nvidia graphics card, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we need to get that ready. We also need to get ready for RAM. There we go. There we go. Let's grab our CPU first. We've got the Ryzen 5 5600X. Can I not? There we go. It wouldn't let me click. It wouldn't let me lock the CPU in. As for RAM, let's come down here to the bottom. We've got the Team Group T-Force Extreme 8 gig 3600 megahertz, and it's not purple. It does light up, but I think we can turn it. I think we can turn it red. I mean, it doesn't look like this in the off position. It's not as purple as that makes it look anyway. Okay, let me get some thermal paste on this CPU, and I'm going to go ahead and put the CPU block on. We've got the Corsair Hydro X series. I don't know why I have 2 of them. XC7 RGB in black. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me come around to this side of the case. And I do want to go ahead and get the power supply in. We've got the ADATA XPG core reactor, 650 watt power supply. I think I forgot to put storage in here. I did. We need to put our storage in here. We've got a 1 gig somewhere.
A few moments later.
Did I not order it? I could have sworn we ordered an NVMe drive. Okay. Well, guess what we're ordering? We need an inexpensive... What was I going to order? I think it was going to be a A2000. Alright, we're ordering. It's fine. I mean, I've got $188,000. I'm not really worried about it. But I could have sworn... I'll have to go back and watch the video. Did I forget to add it to the cart? That's so weird. That's really weird. It's still not here? Oh, I didn't get it out the box. Gosh. It's thrown me off now. It's thrown me off my game. Okay. Storage. Regroup. Storage. Okay, here we go. Here's the SSD I wanted to put in. It's the Kingston A2000 NVMe drive. It's 1 terabyte. Let's get that installed. I can't believe I didn't order that, though. That's really weird. Okay. So I think all we have left is the graphics card, and then we can start piping this thing and cabling it and getting it ready to run. So for the graphics card, scroll down here. We've got the Corsair RTX 3070. It's the Hydro X Series XG7. It's a Strix board. That's nice. I love the way water-cooled cards are so thin, or at least they used to be. I think most of the newer ones, because they suck so much power and produce so much heat, I don't think they're anywhere near as thin as they used to be. Anyway, and I kind of miss seeing all the cables with the new one, the new, what is it, a 12-pin high-power connector that's on like the 40 series cards. I kind of liked all the wires that were plugged in. But maybe that's just me. Maybe everybody else just likes the one wire. I like, you know, wires sometimes. Anyway, let's pipe this thing. I want to use these red fittings, and I'm going to use, I know this is weird for me, but I'm actually going to use flexible tubing. I'm going to use flexible tubing because I think it's going to look nice in this build. What is happening? There we go. Okay. That was acting really odd. Okay, then we're going to run out of here and into here. And then out of the radiator and into the block. And out of the block and back into here. I don't know. I think that just looks kind of nice. I think it looks kind of nice. All right, let's do some like red and black. We got striped. I thought we had like a duo. Huh. Maybe it's just under red. Got striped. Yeah, here's duo. Oh, it just says duo red. But it's black. There's black in there. Okay. Weird. Weird way to name that. But it's cool. We found it. This looks nice. Oh, that's the power button. No, I keep hitting the power. Oh my gosh. Can I? There we go. Just wanted the front panel connector. And then these weirdly come out of the fan. Huh? Those wires are seriously in the fan. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to go to here to coolant. And let's do some red opaque UV coolant. Oh, yeah. While that's running through, I do want to go ahead and put some parts back on this case. We've got a dust filter for the top. We should have a PCI lock for the back. There it is. What do we have for the front? Do we have any kind of filter? No, we just have the front panel. And I'm going to go ahead and put this side panel on, but we're going to leave the other side panel off. Let me zoom out so I can get to this screw. That is done running through because there's not a whole lot to it. I do need a USB drive. Here we go. Power this on. See, those do light up purple when they light up, but they don't look so purple when they're not lit up. So I don't know. Let's see. We do need XMP turned on. We've only got the one drive. Let's go ahead and let this thing install the operating system. Then we'll put the lighting app on. Probably change some colors to red. And we should be done with this. We should be done with this at that point. Yeah, I mean, they look purple when they light up, but I think they'll be fine once you change the RGB to red. I like the way this looks. Very cool. Okay, lighting. Select all. Red. Static. Apply. Do we like it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me get the side panel on. And then we will take a look at this thing without the UI in the way. I think it turned out nice. I wish the budget was a little bit bigger, just so we could have put a little bit more powerful CPU in there. But I like the way this looks. I think it turned out nice. All right. We're ready to put this in the delivery area and collect some money. Let's close out these shops. We don't need them. Don't need them. All right. This is our repair. All right, 5 stars. They seem to know what was wrong with my PC, and they pimped my rig with some plastic green-white cables. Yes, we did. $528. Very nice. And then, is this the build? This is the build. This is the build. 4 stars. The new PC does just what I want it to. Okay. 4 stars, maybe. I don't know. We put in Nvidia. Shiny new components. Custom loop. Who knows? Maybe they're just having a bad day. Maybe. All right, let's get rid of these red dots. Anything here that I might want? Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't think so, but let's click it anyway. A 1070. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. All these PCs are overpriced. They're all overpriced. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked it, the thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and ring the bell if you want to be notified as soon as a video goes live. Also, if you want to chat with me outside of YouTube, I have a Discord server. There's a link down in the description. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next episode.